What's up, guys? Okay, so I did a short video asking you guys if you wanted me to do the whole video of James O'Keefe confronting Dylan Mulvaney, and that's why we're here. We're going to watch the whole thing in its entirety. Let's blow this up. This handsome guy right here was once the proud president or like CEO of Project Veritas, and they literally outed him after he exposed a lot of stuff that we can't mention here. All right. So, first of all, some of you guys in my comments are absolutely brilliant. Now, I learned of this whole thing, right, because of the quartering. And he is a amazing YouTuber that I follow on YouTube. He's got like almost 2 million subscribers, and I look to him for a lot of my news, right? And I only started speaking out against Dylan Mulvaney and Jeffrey Marsh. I don't know, let's say like maybe a month and a half ago, and best believe me, the left, the woke mob came out, right? And they showed up and they tried bullying me to stop, and I was like, "No, I'm not stopping." And then the conservatives, you guys had my back because I think what had happened was you guys seen that the left was attacking me, and you're like, "No, don't stop speaking the truth." And I'm like, "I only will speak the truth." That is why I named my channel Just Jen, because you're only going to get me, and I'm not going to apologize for how I feel. All right. Here's this handsome man himself, James O'Keefe. This is on his Twitter, and so I'm following him on Twitter. All right. You guys ready for it? Oh my gosh, you better hit that like button for this one. All right, let's do this.
I'm James O'Keefe with OMG News outside the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills. Dylan Mulvaney is inside.
Wow. So the Four Seasons, number one, I can't afford that. Can you? In Beverly Hills. So those rooms are probably 10 grand a night, if not more. It must be nice.
The women's restroom right now, so I'm going to ask him for comment about our story regarding women being raped in prison by men claiming to be transgender. Here we go.
Oh,
Dylan,
yeah.
this is James O'Keefe, OMG. Women are being raped in a prison in Washington State by men claiming to be transgender. There's footage of them talking about the rape. Do you have a comment on the story here of the women being raped by the men claiming to be transgender?
Look at that face. Either you've put so much damn Botox in your face, Dylan, that you have no facial expressions. Can you do this? Can you raise your eyebrows? Can you squint? Can you do anything? He looks like a deer in headlights. So James O'Keefe did a story on the Washington prison system that is basically allowing any man, regardless of crime, say they're transgender, and just go to a women's prison. Literally, these men are convicted of violent offenses using their members as a weapon. And Washington State just says, "Oh, you identify as a woman? Go ahead," just like the whole world with Dylan Mulvaney. He hasn't had surgeries. He doesn't take hormones, and all of a sudden he could just put on a wig and say he's a woman, and poof, he's a woman. What a shame.
James O'Keefe, OMG News. What do you think about the women who are being raped by the men who are transgender? Do you have a comment about that?
Please don't come in the elevator with me.
What do you think?
Isn't that rich? Let's hear that one more time. Hold on, let me blow it up for you. Please don't come in the elevator with me. Dylan, please don't come into the ladies' restroom with me. How about them apples? Yeah, somebody had commented that on my short, and you beat me to the punch. But wait a minute. You feel what? Like he's invading your safe space, Dylan? Do you? You feel like James is invading your safe space? Well, how do you think we women feel when you're mocking us, laughing at us, saying you're breeders? How funny it is that you're in the bathroom with our little girls. How do you think we feel? Huh? I could almost imagine being in the bathroom with Dylan Mulvaney. You know damn well he still stands up to pee. Imagine, ladies, you know the sound of a man peeing, what the stream sounds like hitting the water. Yeah, I guarantee you he doesn't put the toilet seat down still, and I guarantee you he pisses all over the place. Oops. I guarantee it. So you don't want James in the elevator, but we don't want you in our bathrooms. Will you give us the same respect as James here did? Probably not, ever, because you only care about yourself, Dylan. You don't care about any of the women that are being subjected to those horrors in prison. But as long as you get paid, you don't care.
What do you think about, what is your comment to the women who are being raped by men claiming to be transgender, Dylan?
Nothing. Look
So
at
we're
him.
here with Dylan here. Haven't had much Bud Light recently, but we're very interested in the women's prison. Dylan? Okay. She did go into the...
He did. He did go into the, into the elevator.
She went into the women's restroom,
What the hell are you doing? This is a women's bathroom.
trying to show them the footage.
We have been rapists who get put in our room.
No comment here at the Four Seasons
Oh my
Hotel
God, that is
in
terrible.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, where the rooms cost about $10,000. This is absolutely tragic. You know, I don't understand how this is even a thing. I feel like I'm living in a South Park episode or Family Guy episode. That's what I feel like. Absolutely
All right.
disgraceful.
I wonder where she's going. He's going.
He's going. Leave it there, James.
Do you guys have any like O'Keefe beer? O'Keefe beer?
You have any O'Keefe?
No O'Keefe beer? Do you guys have O'Keefe beer? You don't carry O'Keefe beer? You know when you'll get a shipment in?
That was James O'Keefe with Oh My God now. Oh My God Media Group. Oh, okay, it's O'Keefe Media Group. OMG. Aw, good for you. Good for you, James. I was one of the people that unsubscribed to Project Veritas the very second that they did him in. The way they did. It was terrible. He is one of the only few journalists, the real ones, that we have left. And look at him. Now that's a journalist to find Dylan Mulvaney. And basically, what's crazy is you found Dylan coming out of a women's bathroom. So what? Now all he has to do is just put on a wig and say he's a woman and he could go into our bathrooms? See, look at what happens to, let's say, Riley Gaines, Loudoun County, Virginia, We Spa. There's a plethora of instances where these men who just say they're women, using the transgender veil, as I like to say, to go into women's safe spaces. And those people, some of them are on the registry. And I ain't talking about Pottery Barn neither. No. So, I'm glad that more people are standing up. Especially the people in my comments. You guys are amazing. So thank you all. Thank you to the conservatives. I was once libertarian. I was in the middle, more liberal views than conservative. But anymore, I can't stand by this. I can't stand by and watch women get beat up by biological men in the MMA ring or have to be forced to undress in front of biological males like Riley Gaines and the rest of the swimmers did. Will Thomas came out and said that he has a fetish. And I believe a lot of these guys are suffering from that. Yet, if you say anything, you're labeled as a bigot or a transphobic. You know what? Call me whatever you will. I stand firm in my belief. At least I am not truth phobic. You guys, I'm also on Rumble. Please make sure you're following me over there. Everything is down in the description of my video and on my About page. I don't know what the future may hold, but I'm very hopeful that there will be a shift and this type of thing will no longer be tolerated. All right, guys, my name is Just Jen. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you throw a like on the video. Leave your comments down below. I can't flip and believe this. James O'Keefe, you, sir, deserve one of these. See you guys.